Hey everyone, Gary here from Rock Solid Productions, and for the first time in 14 months, I can say I'm heading to a game con to go ahead and try to get some really awesome pickups. Now, we are heading to, the exact show is the Bloomington Normal Games Con. I was there last year. It was one of two conventions that I had a chance to attend before COVID-19 struck. I got some really cool pickups last year, including a just super awesome storage case for my NES. Got some games, just really enjoyed it last year. 2 years ago was not as good as last year, and I'm actually this year helping out Adrian at Live Action Games, our local store. And I was gonna prank you guys with this footage here. Okay guys, you need to check out this epic pickup. We have a boxed NES control deck, a Mega Man helmet, a boxed Genesis with Sonic. We've got some flashback systems in here. We've got other totes and whatnot. Okay, seriously, I can't. We're heading to the Bloomington Normal Game Con, and we are helping out that guy from Live Action Games. He has got some cool stuff. Gaming Off the Grid might be there. Adam from One Up Card might be there. A lot of people who might be there, but I figured that would be, yeah, that wouldn't be funny. Well, okay, it would be funny, but not, it would be pretty juvenile. So one of the cool things about this show is the fact that not only is it the first one in 14 months I get to attend, I also had a chance last night to meet up with Wes and Robert from Do You Nerd? No, Gaming Off the Grid. Gaming Off the Grid, yeah, that's right. Running joke. And Adam from One Up Card. We all went out to dinner last night. We went out to a local barcade and just enjoyed being normal for an evening. Well, that has double meaning because the name of the city we were in was Normal, Illinois. So going into this event here, there's not a ton I am looking for. I've kind of slowed down on my collecting and I'm filling in gaps. All right, so here we are during setup night at the Bloomington Normal Game Con, here helping out the gang with Live Action Games. And you can see quite a bit of cool stuff already set up. We've got a lot of different vendors here. My new gimbal, kind of like it. It's working out well for us. Let's kind of take a quick sneak peek and see what we can see that is going on here before the show officially kicks off at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So this is pretty cool. The gang from Galloping Ghost up in Chicago brought down a ton of different arcade machines for people to play. We'll check out tomorrow if these are going to be on free play or not. Kind of wish our good friend Gabbo the Giver was here because I miss him for one. I hate to admit it, but I miss Gabbo, and I'd like to have him kick my rear end at Street Fighter. Looks like if signage is your thing, this is the place to be. Holy cow, those are awesome. Like I say, I've never seen the Japanese Super Scope before. And those cases are, I've got one of the smaller cases, I don't have one of the big ones. So here it is, the Saturday of the Bloomington Normal Game Con, and man, I am so looking forward to getting inside and checking out everything that is going on and the things people are going to have that are going to be super cool. It has been over a year since the last Game Con we were at, and that was the Mo Game Con Jr. We attended this last year and got some really cool stuff. We're going to head inside now and see what we're going to add to our collection. So the show is open, people are arriving, and people are getting some killer deals. We're gonna check out everything here that, like, we're looking for Kabuki Warrior, I think it is, for the NES, and of course any sort of Famicom disk system games we can find. Let's see what we can find. So it's been a lot of fun so far this morning helping out Adrian from Live Action Games, but I had to get away from the booth for just a little bit. So I went ahead and I checked out the booth right across from him. I had seen this vendor last year at this event, and he's actually who I got my copy of Duck Hunt and Hogan's Alley from, because I was getting ready to do some, clone NES system tests. Wanted to check and see if they would work with those two games. Now, these are both the versions that I got last year from the same vendor were for the Famicom. He always has a ton of great import stuff, and he did not disappoint. I walked up, what did he have? He had a copy of Castlevania 1 for the Famicom disk system, and it's one of those games that uses the enhanced audio. It sounds great, and we got a terrific deal on it too. He had 50 bucks on it. Give me a deal, give me $5 off, $45, and the great thing about this is not only does it include the game, it also includes the manual. So one of the cool things is the folks from iArcade are here too, and if you haven't checked them out, very, very cool stuff. What I like about it is it kind of combines the one-up arcade machines with something you can actually update and download new content later on down the road. I was able to knock off a big hitter that I was looking for early on here today. Now, I actually did bring a box of games and mostly imports that I was looking to trade. And I found a booth that had a game that I was looking to pick up. Tiny Toon Adventures for the Super Famicom. And I actually had some games that I traded in. I had the Japanese version of Diddy Kong Racing for the N64, along with Turok for the N64, the Japanese version that I traded in. Along with some other commons, I had a copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Famicom. I have a box version now, so I didn't need them. So I ended up getting Tiny Toon Adventures for the Super Famicom, traded those games in, and I made 20 bucks on the deal. Hey, Allie. Yeah. What'd you get?
What is that?
What is that? So this one behind me, say hi. She's a bad influence. Why? Because she wants me to go buy the Super Famicom Junior. I have a Super Famicom. Do I really need a Super Famicom Junior?
Adrian says so.
Do I need the Super Famicom Junior?
Want the Super Famicom Junior.
Why wouldn't you want one?
2 against 3.
I mean, yeah.
2 against 1.
Two against one.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Math
You can buy
is strong
it.
point.
It's not my I know, right? Fraction.
Do I go buy the Super Famicom Junior? Ellie Joe, do I go get the Super Famicom Junior? So my wife and Adrian both think I need to go get the Super Famicom Junior. Let's go talk to Adam from One Up Card. Adam! Adam!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Greetings, camera.
Adam from One Up. Check out his cleaning cards.
Felix got all the way, he just beat the castle, and then he beat level 5. He's been tearing it up. He's good at cartridge gaming.
Yep. I'm bad at aiming cameras.
Gaming and aiming.
So, over that way,
Yeah.
there's a box Super Famicom Junior.
Oh, yeah?
Should I buy it?
No, Gary, buy me a lunch instead. Thank you.
See?
How much is it?
He's asking 200.
Yeah, you can buy me lunch for like 50, so it's a better deal.
I bought you beer last night.
And it was delicious. I'm not going to be complicit in your financial decisions, but yes, of course.
See, I'm saying no. It's the wife that's saying yes.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to be the responsible one. So I'm walking down there. We're gonna see. I'm not paying 200 for it. But can I get it for less? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I suppose. Hey, you got your Pokeball. This is your fault.
It's my fault.
Your fault.
My fault.
That's right, I did the deal for the Super Famicom Jr. It is Adam Korlick's fault. When I did the RGB mod for his system, I fell in love with how beautiful it looked. I actually just purchased a new RGB SCART switch for my setup, and I will be using Insurrection Industries SCART cables with this, well, once we RGB mod it. So this is one of those, it's Ginger's fault. It's Adrian's fault, it's Kristen's fault, it's not Adam's fault, but I did end up having to pick up. And again, while I was at it, had to pick up a copy of Bonks 2 from the same vendor that had that Super Famicom Jr. Super, just a great series of games, super underrated, love it on the Famicom, love it on the TurboGrafx 16. Awesome. I'm done, that's it. Tapped out. My last pickup of the day, Ellie actually saw this. Same vendor that had the Castlevania game for the Famicom disk system had Mickey's Adventures, I think it's called. We'll pop the name up here in a second. He was asking 20 bucks, complete in box, got it for 15. Amazing deals here today at the Bloomington Normal Game Con. So that is going to do it for the 2021 edition of the Bloomington Normal Game Con. And I emphasize normal there because this was the first time, well, in over a year, we got to do something normal and have a swap meet. Big congratulations to everyone who put on this event. It was terrific. Every vendor that I talked to just had a great experience here with the people who showed up. I think this is one of those things, we've been locked down so long, people were looking to get back to normal, and having the Bloomington Normal Game Con, definitely something worthwhile checking out. I will be back next year. We'll definitely be helping Adrian from Live Action Games and Kristen again next year if they do hold this. Now, if you want to make sure that you follow up and see what we do with the RGB modding of the Super Famicom Jr. and more, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. That way each and every time we upload new content, you are kept the most informed and up to date. And if you've got any other comments or questions, as always, feel free to email me at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Send me a message on Twitter at RockSolidStudios. We are on Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions and Instagram at Instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK. Now, I mentioned I'm going to go ahead and RGB mod that Super Famicom Jr. And with that, I'll be using Insurrection Industries SCART cables, which you can get through CastlemaniaGames.com. And one of the cool things, if you do go ahead and head on over there, use promo code RockSolid10, you can save 10% off of most items on the website. This is some really cool stuff. I am very happy for everybody who had a great time here. I had a great time here. Even Ellie and Ginger had a great time here. Ellie got her second Funko Pop. She got the Minnie Mouse Pop you guys saw that she picked up too. So I am Gary. This has been Rock Solid Productions. And if you want to check out some more of our videos, those are coming up right now. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to support the future of Rock Solid Productions, you can do so by visiting our Patreon page at patreon.com/rocksolid. For as little as $1 a month, $12 a year, you'll get early access to all of our video content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. You can also become a channel member here on YouTube for as little as $1.99 a month, and with that, you get a badge next to your name when you comment or post on the channel, and you are acknowledged whether you are a channel member or a Patreon supporter at the end of each and every one of our videos. You can also support the channel by visiting our Teespring store on screen now, where we have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, masks, cell phone cases, and much more. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.